this is about the California Standards Test, which is published annually for grades 2 to 11, separately for each school, grade level, and subcategories of students. Some people say should be thrown out, that we should end that practice, especially during tough budget times. Is this what do you think about that?
Whether we should stop the testing altogether, you're saying, or stop publishing?
This says throw out the assessment standards by which the school and state evaluate student progress.
Well, I don't think we should throw out the assessment standards at all, but I think that there is a danger of being too reliant on testing. So like testing second graders, as you pointed out, that we do here. It's important to know if students are on track, but there's a risk in being too reliant on tests and to testing our students too much. So I would support reducing some reliance on standardized tests, but not throwing them out altogether, as the question seems to suggest.
Mr. Gordon.
Well, I would maintain the current testing regimen, but I think we have to find a way to move beyond this in terms of evaluating student performance. The ability to fill in a bubble on a piece of paper is not really education. What we need are performance-based measurements that show us whether students have qualities of critical thinking, whether they have the ability to work in teams, whether they have the ability to become lifelong learners. So we need a performance-based system to complement the current testing system.
Ms. Kishimoto.
Well, one of the best pieces of advice I heard about testing was that you should test only if it leads to your doing something different. So so testing can make sense, but only if California actually has either the budget or the wherewithal to actually do something with the results of the test. So if we don't, I think it's a good question of dropping the testing, and if we do, and of course, I am a believer in evaluation. So if it's not testing, we do need to evaluate it at points, but to guide what we do next.
Thank you.